Is there any legitimacy to the concept of hate speech? Because some will say that there is actually hate speech that does occur in some societies whereby one person says one race is superior to the other or derides someone because they are of a certain race, for example. So is it a legitimate concept in and of itself?
There are laws if people are offensive to each other beyond a certain point. If the law is broken, if somebody is assaulted, if somebody is intimidated, if somebody is harassed, there's plenty of laws to deal with that. This isn't about that. It's very interesting if you actually look at what they're calling racism now and the way they do it. It's very interesting when you look at some of the episodes we've had recently, because what you see is that the word racist is appended to somebody's name first, without any evidence being offered. And the word goes out, oh, racist, racist, racist. But there's no, everybody's kind of saying, well, what did this person say? No evidence. No hate speech. Said something nasty about minorities, which, by the way, isn't necessarily racist. Not at all. And then eventually what you actually find is they'll find one thing and they'll put it out and everybody will nod their heads and say that's racist. But when you look at it, it's not. Not at all racist, because racist is the assertion of the superiority of one race over another by virtue of the race of certain people. It's not just saying something that a black person doesn't like or a white person doesn't like. That's not racist. But in our culture now it has become that. You can make that stick now. So that, in other words, what you're moving towards a situation where it will be impossible to say anything whatsoever other than praise, unadulterated praise of somebody who is a particular, whether they're gay or black or whatever it is. That's where we're going. Otherwise you're guilty of hate speech. The kind of normal cut and thrust that is part of every society, never mind democracy, democratic society, every community, where people banter and people criticize and people argue, that will be gone. We won't be permitted to argue because somebody will say, I'm offended now. I'm going to the guards. Well, get your toothbrush ready because you're going to Wheatfield. That's the future of our so-called democracy under this regime.